Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn. I am a channeler and tarot reader, and this is going to be your February 2025 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, we're going to get a theme for you for the month and see what's working in your favor, potential challenge, outcome and a message from Spirit. So Aquarius, what is coming up for you February 2025? Okay, the theme you're exploring for the month is inner peace. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, inner peace usually comes in as a theme that we are exploring when we feel that we don't have inner peace, right? When we feel like there's too much stuff going on in the outside world that we don't have the time to go within. But we do have two koi fish over here, and I'm also feeling a sense of potential relationship that you are finding that confidence within, so you're no longer worried or doubting a connection that you may have relationship wise. You're just kind of content with it. Koi fish also represent finances, a sense of feeling like enough's enough. Inner peace usually comes in when we feel that we are enough within ourselves, and then it has to happen that way first before it reflects back to us in our external world. So you're finding new ways, you're exploring new ways this month to nurture your inner self, to nurture yourself a bit more, give yourself a bit more time to find that inner balance, inner peace. Even if you have to schedule it in every day, and then it feels like by the end of the month you're going to be experiencing that more, and you're going to start to see it in your loved ones around you. So it's really nice. Let us have a look at the cards. So I'm using my deck here, Telepathic Tarot. I did have it advertised for sale on my website, but having issues with the publisher, so I'm going to just print out in bulk. I'm here in Namibia, so I'll do it here and then have it hopefully in about 6 weeks. So if you're interested in a tarot, like my deck, it will be much cheaper than it was before. And just send me an email and say, put me on the waiting list, or let you know when it's available. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. Current energy, the Chariot, Desire, Page of Pentacles, Favored, Magician. Challenge is a Hermit, and the outcome is 8 of Cups. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. You've got 2 major arcanas, which is awesome. 3 major arcanas, which is doubly awesome. Okay, you start off with the Chariot, so you are raring to go as you start the month off in February. I'm really drawn to the black and white energy over here. Okay, so you've got like white light is like information, things where things are illuminated. Dark is like the shadow self, things that are hidden that you need to come to light. Okay, so you've got these opposing factors to do with your journey ahead, let's just say, because Chariot, they move forward, but you're raring to go. You kind of like, you know, there are things that I don't know and things that I do know, so I'm just going to run with it. Okay, so you're very excitable, very charismatic, and just kind of going, if I don't do it, nobody else will. What's that other expression? Fall in line or F off. Fall in place or F off. It's like this is your direction, this is what you're doing now, and you are taking the things that you don't know and taking things that you know. You're kind of going, I'm going to run with this. It's awesome. Okay, your desire is a Page of Pentacles, so you're looking for what you're hoping to come into your environment is good news regarding anything of a materialistic basis, meaning money, property, physical earth, right, plot of land, right, or materials, something that you can really, it's really dense, you can really work with. You are looking for that, which is, and the reason why you're looking for it, you're wanting it because you're wanting it to pave the path forward to a sense of fulfillment and abundance, because these are very kind of fertile lands over here. Okay, so you're wanting some good news regarding that is going to put you on the right path. Okay, because it's turned up, you're really bringing that energy into your environment, so that's awesome. What's working in your favor is Magician. So you are also recognizing that you have, it's all up to you. You have the skill set. you have all the qualities necessary to make things how you desire. And I mean, with so many major arcanas over here, this is telling me it's a very kind of spiritual introspection that you are really kind of exploring this month. But the magician here really kind of recognizes that there is a wealth of opportunity and new beginnings available to him. It only depends on what he chooses. It's also a time where things are going to kind of fall into your lap much easier because you are kind of using a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's like you're using all the ingredients of your persona and your energy field to harness in things, new beginnings that you want. The challenge for the month is a hermit. So in the search for inner peace, you may find yourself that if you stop and think about it too much, you're going to talk yourself out of it. That's the feeling I'm getting, because the inner peace can beautifully be connected with the hermit, but because you start off strong with the chariot card, which is a movement card, it feels to me like you're on this momentum, you're on this trajectory. And so if you step aside and try and philosophize over it, is that even a word? Think about it, right? And spend too much time kind of going this and going that, or spending too much in a stationary position, it may cause like a bit of a staggered movement forward. I feel like you're kind of raring to go, basically. The outcome for the month is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so by the end of the month, you are recognizing there's something you have to walk away from. Again, we have movement there because he's walking away. Something that you've got to walk away from, even though it puts you in a position of an element of contentment, what you thought was content but wasn't actually inner peace. Okay, Ace of Cups talk about where you've kind of worked on something, you've built something emotionally, physically, financially, any of that, right? You've built on something, but it's not really showing up in the way that you'd expected. And part of that could be that perhaps you were building on something to represent, to equate to inner peace, and maybe you built it, but now you still don't have the inner peace. So there's something else, there's a missing, clue that you're trying to look for, and you've decided, okay, fine, in order to go with the momentum and the trajectory forward, I need to let go, I need to say goodbye to those things that I've nurtured, because they're just not quite hitting the spot. Right? And it's okay to want and desire more. Now, let us clarify these for you. Okay. I'm using the mini Rider-Waite deck here. It feels like you really gain that inner peace when you do walk away as well, which is nice. I'm just interested to see what you're walking away from. Oh. Okay, under the Chariot we have Death, the Page of Pentacles we have Five of Cups, yeah, okay. The Magician we have the Four of Cups, the Hermit we have the Eight of Wands, yeah. And the Eight of Cups we have the Eight of Pentacles, okay. So it's really confirming a lot of what I've said. The Chariot is clarified by the Death card, so you know that you feel raring to go, you're ready to run with an idea that you have, a venture, and what it is going to be a huge change in your life, a huge transformation with that Death card. So you know that this is different, but you're still like, I don't care, I'm going to embrace it, I'm going to go with it. Your desire, right, with wanting that path that leads to fertile lands, okay? Fertile meaning something that you can really put your faith and invest in, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a business, whether that's your health, take it as it resonates. But you're really wanting that good news that is going to help you get there and ensure that you're on the right path. The only thing that might be standing in your way is that you feel, well, I've tried this before and it didn't work, right? So there might be a little bit of something in the way of like regretting new ventures, especially if you're ready to go, in the past because it didn't pan out, but there is such a thing as timing, you know. Maybe the timing wasn't correct then, or maybe you would be a lot wiser, a lot more enlightened now, okay? So as you're moving forward, try allow yourself to focus on the future and not focus on the past. The past is gone. We've experienced that. Fantastic. Wonderful, right? We haven't experienced the future yet. So that's where our attention needs to go. What's working in your favor with the Magician is the Four of Cups. And again, I'm seeing this energy of you are wanting that new beginning because you've decided within yourself that it's much more important to strive for something more than to just settle for less than, okay? But it may also cause you to go a little bit in your head and kind of go, well, I don't want to upset the boat. I don't want to kind of feel ungrateful, you know, that I'm stretching out for something more. But in fact, this reading is quite similar to Capricorn. So if you have quite a lot of Capricorn in your chart, then check out Capricorn's reading as well. There's something in there I think that will be really, really helpful for you. So I really feel like you're ready to take that new beginning, that Ace of Cups that's being offered by the heavens over there, and you are instrumenting that, you're making that happen, okay? Because you're recognizing that if you want inner peace, then you want to ensure that you are following your own power, because our own power is what brings about our inner peace. That comes from us, right? So the challenge is the Hermit, and it confirms pretty much what I said, because it's clarified by the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a really kind of energy of making stuff happen and like for things going fast, and successful, you know, correspondence, action, all of that sort of stuff. It's if you think about the momentum and the action and everything that needs to take place in order to take that leap of faith, so to speak. If you spend too much time thinking about it, it may hold you back. It may put you in a stationary position. And everything else is movement here. Everything else talks about a journey here, okay? So the stumbling block is if you sit on your laurels or investigate or wait and see how things pans out. I don't feel like that's serving you this month, okay? By the end of the month, the Eight of Cups, you got clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of work situation or money scheme or like investment that you've been working on for a while that you're thinking, you know what, it's not good enough. Even though I mastered a particular art, because the Eight of Pentacles is a craftsman, right? Even though I mastered something and I did very well, it's not really producing what I need for life. It's not really producing inner peace, okay? So it could be a savings account, it could be an investment, it could be work, it could be a project base that you're hoping to transform into, you know, a secondary income or your main income. Whatever the case is, you're deciding that there's something you're walking away from because it's actually not giving you the inner peace. All it's doing is giving you conflict, right? It's internal conflict. Another thing would be is that by walking away, it actually is going to be utilizing all your strength and all your magician kind of talents, gifts, and abilities. So really positive reading, Aquarius. It's kind of all go, go, go for you. So we're going to end this reading with a message from Spirit. What do you need to know, please? What does Aquarius need to know for February 2025? Thank you. Alignment. It's coming together. Precision. Okay. So even though you may feel like you've been on the wrong path, you are on the right path, okay? You brought the right path into your arena. Part of getting onto the right path and being aligned to it is by walking away. Do you see how we've got a lot of paths coming through this reading over here, and they're all connected to inner peace? Now you are, in order to meet the path in the middle, things need to line up, okay? And when things line up, there could be circumstances lining up. There could be money lining up. Everything kind of coming together to fit this beautiful recipe that you are manifesting. So Spirit here is saying it's coming together, you're aligning yourself, you're finding that inner peace, and that's ultimately what's going to get you on faster on the path of your inner peace as well. But it's quite a spiritual reading. It's a beautiful reading, Aquarius. So I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. Give me a thumbs up if it did. It really helps my channel. And I know everyone else says that, but it really does. So if you're interested in a personal reading or channeling, check out my website, robynsane.com. Have a fantastic month, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.